a massive brawl erupts. The Great Beatdown. During the chaos, Adidas is wounded with a board full of nails. Andre is knocked out just before the cops arrive. Sirens blare, people scatter, and the rest are taken to the hospital. Andre wakes up in a hospital bed with Irina Sergeyevna sitting beside him. Before leaving, Vova whispers, "Forgive me," which Marat and Zima both hear. After taking the car and giving them a bill, the Dombit guys leave. At the bar, they find out the guy in the lime green Lada raped Aigul, despite promising under the street code that she'd be safe. Zelty beats him and kicks him out. Back at the gym, Adidas orders Marat to be tied up, grabs the revolver, and heads to the bar alone. Zelty admits his mistake and cancels the debt, but Vova shoots him and his men. A fight breaks out between the two men, after which Vova and Natasha run away together. The next day, Marat steals a neckerchief from a random pioneer kid and officially joins the Komsomol with Konachev as his sponsor. Andre and Irina Sergeyevna are there too. As they leave, Marat runs into his old friend. Marat admits he's done with the street code that hounded Aigul to death. Andre calls him a chushpan. And overwhelmed, she mentally breaks down. Right in front of the kids, she shows how disappointed she is. Medics arrive and take her to a psychiatric hospital. Adidas gets word that the guy Andre beat up survived. At the hospital, he meets a nurse named Natasha who took care of him while he was in a coma. Later, he meets with Toktash elders to smooth things over, making it clear Kashi had nothing to do with the hospital mess. Vova then launches a nearly legit business, a video rental parlor. At the next meetup, Turbo brings up Aigul, saying if Marat was with her, he's now a marked guy. The gang turns on Marat, even though Andre defends him. A brawl starts, but is broken up by volunteer patrols and the police. Komsomol leader Konachev finds Marat unconscious and brings him to their headquarters, showing him a secret workshop where they make bootleg jeans. He invites Marat to join the rejected society, then takes him to Ildar. The Major promises to punish Aigul's rapist if Marat helps. That evening, Andre visits Marat, who warns him not to go to the next meetup. They all watch action cartoons, sneaking off one by one to the bathroom. Afterward, Vova realizes the business is profitable and decides to open a video rental spot in their own neighborhood. To start the business, the guys pull off a heist. While Marat distracts the owner, Andre climbs in through the window and steals the VCR. Marat beats him senseless, then breaks down in tears. Meanwhile, Irina Sergeyevna takes Andre and his sister to visit their mother. Andre offers to go buy something for tea, but at the market, he's recognized by the man who owned the stolen VCR and gets reported to the police. The series ends in a juvenile detention center. Andre plays the piano, while a choir of inmates sings a song by the band Laskovi Mai. One thing leads to another, and a slow, romantic spark builds between them, ending in a shy first kiss. Marat asks her to cover his shift at the video parlor while his family celebrates his father's milestone birthday. That evening, the guys from Dombit raid the video rental shop. Marat joins forces with Turbo and Andre to save his brother, who's being taken into surgery. They grab a stretcher, rush into the OR, and load up the wounded Adidas. Fighting off rivals as they flee, they escape the hospital and hijack an ambulance, right in front of Andre's mom, barely getting away from the Toktash crew. Marat admits he's done with the street code that hounded Aigul to death. Andre calls him a chushpan, a nobody. A fight breaks out between them. The former pianist barely wins. At the train station, Natasha buys tickets and sees a wanted poster for Adidas. She returns to their hideout and says she wants to leave him, but Vova seduces her instead.